Welcome to the channel everyone, my name's Jamie and I'm here to show you that travel could be much more affordable and accessible than you think. Now most people think snowboard or ski holidays have to be expensive, but I'm going to try and do a 5-day snowboard trip for under £500 and that has to include absolutely everything: flights, accommodation, food and drink, activities, transfers, the lot. So hit like, hit subscribe to follow along and find out if I can do it. Enough of me waffling, let's get into the video. Good morning, it is 10 to 5 a.m. and I'm about to go to Bansko in Bulgaria. Let's go. Made it to the airport. Actually got our passport this time. So we're actually going to Bulgaria, absolutely buzzing. Didn't pay for a seat, got absolutely shafted checking in. Middle seat, not ideal. But me and my mate landed seats right next to each other, which is very unlike Ryanair, as they always want you to try and buy the seats if you don't get sat next to each other. Just walk into the gate, out to board and get to Sofia. Pat here, he is playing with absolute danger. That's his carry-on bag. What do we reckon? Is he going to get through? I've heard Ryanair have been checking a lot of bags recently, so we'll see if he's paying an extra £70 or not. You'll be pleased to know Ricky didn't get charged anything extra for his luggage, and these flights cost us just £78 for the return from Birmingham and included the extra piece of hand luggage. I don't normally do extra hand luggage, I try and do things just on the free carry-on because it's a lot cheaper, but this was a 5-day trip into a cold country like Bulgaria. Anyway, next stop Sofia. Come to sunny Sofia, straight into the rain. Gotta get a 2.5 hour bus to Bansko now, which might have been a bit of a mistake. There's a place called Borovets, I think, which is this side of the mountain, so that might have been a better choice, but I'd already done the poll and you'd already voted for me to go here when I found out, so I'm sure Bansko will treat us well. This is not going well. It's 10 to 3 and we've still got no bus. There was a bus there at 25 past when ours was due, but apparently that was a 2 o'clock bus, so I don't really know what's going on. Might end up renting a car, so I'll keep you posted. The bus finally came, although it was 45 minutes late, but it was much cheaper than renting a car. It cost just £17.42 to go one way. So next stop, Bansko. This is the apartment we got. It's a little studio apartment. Got a little kitchenette, a couple single beds. Don't know what Ricky's doing. He comes to Bulgaria to watch football on the TV.
Just waiting for Ben to do his vlog.
A nice little view of Bansko out there. And then a humble little bathroom. Everything you need, really. This cost £165 for the 5 nights, so split between the two of us, about £70 each. Absolute bargain. This is just off what looks like the main road in Bansko. It's about a 20-minute walk to the gondola, so not too far, or you can obviously get public transport, so seems like an ideal location. We're gonna go out, try and rent some snowboards and stuff, get some food, maybe a couple drinks. See you out there. We went and got some food, which I completely forgot to record Good start, Jay. But anyway, I had some pork neck, grilled vegetables and a beer, which totaled £16.71. This wasn't the cheapest of places. It was in the touristy area of Bansko. You can definitely find much cheaper places around. But that brings our total for day one to £179.63 and leaves £320.37 on the budget. I've still got to get a ski pass and I've still got to rent my snowboard. So write in the comments if you think I'm going to manage it. Good morning. It's day two here in Bansko. Didn't record anything else last night because we just went for some food, but we're up on the slopes today. So I'm absolutely buzzing. My face doesn't show it very often, but inside, I'm excited. Just getting ready now, it's about 7 AM. Gotta go pick up our boards and boots and all that jazz because before we'd leave it at the ski shop yesterday. Got some nice little dungarees going on. So, just gonna get ready, take a walk to the ski shop, get our stuff, get to the gondola. We got to pick up a ski pass still as well, and then we'll be on it. But before we get to the mountain, I want to see you like the video and subscribe. See you up there. Check out the view we've got this morning. Couldn't see any of that last night. Absolutely delightful. Alright, let's go. Looking forward to getting out on the slopes, Ricky.
Yeah, man.
Yeah?
Yeah, man.
It's been a while, hasn't it? Been a while. Oh yeah, it's not going to be good. We're going to have some bumps and bruises, aren't we? Yo. This is George.
How you doing, guys?
Gonna be on the vlog, George. Met George on the bus last night from the airport, Bansko. Seems like a good lad. Look at the snow up on those mountains. So we've got to walk up into Bansko to get our snowboards and our ski pass. And the excitement's really starting to set in now. I haven't been snowboarding on snow for over 10 years. A bit apprehensive whether it's going to go well, but I'm excited. The only kit I've got of my own is a jacket and some goggles. So I had to rent a snowboard, boots, a helmet and some trousers, which totaled £70.45 for 3 days. I later found out that might have been a little bit expensive, which wouldn't surprise me as the ski shop was quite close to the gondola. But anyway, off to get a ski pass next and then getting up on the mountain. We just got our ski passes. It's 320 lev for 3 days, which is about £130 I think, which I think is pretty good for ski passes. Now we've got to join this queue for the gondola. Ideal. Oh, it's actually a huge queue. So we made it up onto the mountain and the first stop was to get a bit of Dutch courage. Cheers,
Oh, yeah. That's
the Preski. Apparently you can't go skiing without having bevies.
part and parcel.
Part and parcel of it. So now we've got a bit of liquid confidence in us. It was time to get up on the slopes. I recorded a little bit, but it wasn't that easy trying to hold a camera when I haven't snowboarded for so long. I got a bit of footage, but I was more concerned about breaking my neck. Morning done. Just talking to the camera lad. Morning done. Gonna go get some lunch. It's so tiring, but it's glorious. Sun's absolutely beating. If you've not been skiing before or snowboarding, get yourself out there. It is something everyone should experience, in my opinion. Alright, I'm gonna go get some food. We went to get some food at a Greek place. I didn't really record it because this is my first time vlogging and there's definitely some work to be done. But anyway, it cost £7.68 for gyros, coffee and some water, and then we got back up on the slopes for the rest of the afternoon. It's a good place. Nice place for snowboarding. Not loads of slopes. There's I think 70 kilometers of piste, which it's not a small amount, but it's not huge, especially compared to some of the other resorts around Europe. It's been a good day. Good to get back out there. Weather's been beautiful. I do advise anyone who hasn't been here, if you're into snowboarding, come along. It's also just a very nice little town, vibey little place. Lots of music, lots of bars. It's got a bit of everything. But anyway, I'm gonna go drop our stuff off and go get some food. See you tomorrow. Continuing with the absolutely incredible content creation that has been this first vlog, I also didn't record much of the evening. This is what I had for dinner. It was lamb meatballs, potato and salsa. I also had another beer, and that totaled £12.64. I also forgot to mention I bought another coffee and some water, which was £3.25 in total. This brings the total spends for the first 2 days to £414.87 and leaves £85.13 left on the budget. Write in the comments if you think I'm going to manage it. Click like and subscribe to follow along and see if I can do it. I promise the vlogs will get better. If you don't already follow me on Instagram, you can find me at jgoesglobal as well as TikTok and Facebook. Thank you for watching. See you next time.